Pilates with Bella this afternoon. I hope you're having a great Monday. Just be aware that if you have any injuries or maybe you're pregnant, to make sure that you've been okay by your GP to do this class. It's quite a gentle, low impact Pilates, and I will give lots of options for those that need it. If at any one time you feel uncomfortable, maybe lower back pain, anything like that, come out of the exercise, reset and rejoin us when you're ready. So just really take it at your own pace, focusing a little bit on your mind, body. We're going to start with our feet in hip distance apart, and we're going to just start with a little bit focus on our breath. You're going to find your side rib. So focusing in, everything else is blocked out this afternoon. I want you to find your side rib, and we're going to take a deep breath in, and as we inhale, we're going to expand the breath, and you expand the rib cage. And then as we exhale, we're going to contract the rib cage. So that really is the focus for this few breaths that we're going to start the class with. We want to expand. And then as you exhale, contract. And when you contract, we're going to draw your belly button back towards your spine. So let's do one more time. Inhale, expand, and then as you exhale, we're going to contract. Let's go now. We're going to inhale. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, we're going to peel forward one vertebra at a time. So you're contracting the ribs back towards your spine, peeling down one vertebra at a time, and then we're going to peel up nice and slowly. So let's do a few more. Inhale, expand. And then as you exhale, belly button back towards your spine, you're rolling all the way down and then coming up. Nice work, guys. So just take it a nice, gentle release through your back. Inhale. Keep your belly tucked towards your spine and your ribs drawing back. Let's do one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Nice work, guys. I'm going to step back and I'm going to stay on my mat. We're going to warm up our legs a little bit. So looking forward, we're going to take a step forward, come down into a lunge, and then we're going to step back and do the same with the other leg. So alternating legs. Nice work, guys. We want to focus on trying to keep your shoulders back and down and stepping forward. Let's do 4 more. So one on each leg, alternating sides. Keep looking forward. 1 more to each side. Let's make this our last one. We're going to pause it here. So find a really nice Pilates lunge position, or Pilates lunge. Make sure you've got a little bit of space between your legs. Hands are on your hips, and we're going to come all the way down and all the way up. So we want to drop that knee just a little above the floor and then come back. If you feel that this might be a little bit too much for you, you can have something to hold on to, maybe a chair, or maybe you're not going all the way down, so just come to halfway. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to step forward. You're going to release your hands down by your side, and we're going to hinge at the hips, shoulders drawing back, looking somewhere in front. We want to come into a shape where we feel ourselves coming into a parallel position, and then we come back in. So working on the hinge on that front hip. Let's do 2 more like that. Shoulders back and down, coming forward. That's it. You can release your hands in front. Feel nice, square position through the hips, and then come back. 1 more. Shoulders back and down. Nice work. Now on the next one, we're going to come into that position again. Draw your belly button back nice and strong through the core. Come down, and then we're going to reach forward. Keep reaching in front. And then we're going to tap behind us for 6, 5, 4. Make sure you're nice and strong through here. 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg back, and then we're gliding back into our lunge position. So hopefully you felt that on that front leg, on the glute. Let's do set number 2. So 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to find that position again. So reach, lengthen, and then let's bring our hands out to the sides. I'm a little wobbly myself. And then we're going to find our mini squat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back. And let's swap sides. We'll do the same on the other side. So find your lunge. I'm actually going to come off the mat and onto the floor, which is a little bit more stable. So let's go down for 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then we step forward. Inhale, keep your hands by your side, and we're going to do the hinge first. So hips square, come down, and then come back forward. We want to keep your back nice and strong, belly button back. Let's do 1 more. Trying to check with yourself, making sure you're not dropping down, and you're keeping your back connected, and then we're coming back. Nice work, guys. Let's go. We're going to combine the moves now. So we're going to come down for 4 lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to inhale. We're going to look forward. Imagine there's something that you really want in front. And we're going to reach and tap behind us for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, gliding back. And let's do second set. So 4 lunges here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now remember this one, we're going to reach forward. Come into your nice parallel position. Hands out to the side, aeroplane arms, and then a soft bend through the front for 6. Mini squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming back, guys, give it a little shake. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer through your legs. We're going to come towards the end of your mat. We're going to take a deep breath in and roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Let's bring your hands in front. Looking forward, we're going to step away. 1, 2, 3. Coming into your plank. Tuck your tail under. Drop to your knees, and let's come down for 6 push-ups. 1. Remember, keep your elbows close to your body. 3, 2, 1. Flick your toes under, back into your plank, and walk back. Deep breath in. Inhale, elbows to the side rib, and rolling down. Inhale, let's go back out. Find your plank, drop, tuck your tail under, and 6 more. 1, 2. We're getting nice and strong through our shoulders, but keeping your core switched on. 2 more. 1 more. And then this time we're going to flick the toes under. We're going to lift into a pike position. You're going to look back to your feet and try to get your heels down 1 at a time. Heels drawing down, stretching through the back of the legs. If you're doing a lot of walking or running, you might be a little bit tight. And let's look forward to our hands now into your plank. Okay, so feet are hip distance apart. We're going to find your plank and then back to your plank. Come over your hands. Let's do 1 more. And then we're going to hold it for 10. So really great way to warm up through our abs, holding the plank. If you need to, come to your elbows. I'm staying in the high plank today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come back. And then this time we're going to bend your knees. So you're coming into a little bit of a hinge. You're going to push the floor away and come over your hands into your plank position. So let's do that again. Come over. So coming into a hinge, pushing the floor away and getting nice and strong through your arms. So think of that position through your shoulders. Keep your belly tight, and we're going to pick up a little bit of pace here. Let's do 5. Push away. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And let's come to your knees, and we're going to release all the way down. Find length in your spine in this position. So bottom back, and then reaching out towards the mat. You want to think of opposition. So heels and bottom drawing down, and then we're going to walk your hands to one side, reach into the corner, lengthening through the side, back to the middle, and then over to the other side. Should be feeling a little bit warmer now, guys. If you need to grab a drink, I'm going to grab my drink. So our warm-up is done. We've warmed up through our legs, upper body. And we're going to come into all fours now. So hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. We're going to let our hips come forward as we look up, thinking of lengthening, and then we're going to tuck your tail under, round through your back. So let's work on, we're going to work in this rounded back position a little later, but I want you to just really feel how this feels like you're suctioning your belly button to your spine, lifting your spine, and then we're going to come into a neutral spine position. So back is straight. We're going to bring out your left leg and right arm and just rest it on the floor in front. We're going to inhale, we're going to go up nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, and then go down. 2, 3. So really feel your abs staying strong through this whole set. We want to keep them contracted but still breathe through the exercise. 1 more. And then on the next one, we're going to round as we bring the elbow to the opposite knee and then extend. So think of lifting the belly button to the spine, rounding, pause, and then extend. 4, 3, reach. 2. 1 more, and then let's swap sides. So reset your shoulders. Take this opportunity to make sure you're not drawing your shoulders up to your ears, and we're going to start on the other side. So slowly up, slowly down. Keep everything strong through the middle. So think of working from the middle first, and then we're going to round, elbow to opposite knee, pause here, and then extend into neutral spine. Let's do 6. 5, reach. 4, 3, 2, extend, and come back. Let's just sit back, drop your elbows, and give your wrists a little break. We're going to do 1 more set. So legs back into tabletop. We're going back to the first side, opposite arm to leg. We're going to lift, and then we're going to draw them out into opposite directions. 1, 2. Only go as far as you can before you start moving through the middle. 1 more. And then you're going to bring the arm back, bring your leg over and across to the other side. Keep your core in the same position, and then we're going to draw a rainbow behind us. So nice and happy rainbow, lifting that leg nice and rounded. Can you get the leg even closer towards the side of the hip and then send it back? Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then we're going to bring the leg back. We're going to bring the arm out to a T. Hopefully you can see this position. So bringing your arm out to a T, and then you're going to draw the arm underneath and drop to your shoulder, and then we come up, back into T. So dive underneath, bend this elbow, and you should feel a little bit of a tricep. Push and release. Let's do 3 more. 1. You're really working on spiraling through and reaching across. 2 more. Your eyes follow your fingertips. 1 more. And let's do the same on the other side. I'm just going to come back to my mat. I just wanted to make sure you guys could see that. So this time we're going to go with the opposite side. We're going to lift, reach forward, reach the toes away, and then come out into the opposite direction. Try to keep your leg at the same level as your hip. 4 here, remember, we work from the middle. So strong contraction through the middle. 2 more. And then we're going to bring the arm back, We're going to let the leg go all the way across, and then we're going to draw that rainbow. So it's going to be that nice semicircle shape. 1, 2, 3. One more. Come back. Release. Reset, and then bring your hand out to a T, and we come under. Drawing that hand away, spiraling through the back. Open. So we want to work our abs in all different directions. Let's do 3 more. 1. Make sure you're keeping your knees under your hips. 2. 1 more. And release. Guys, sitting back. We're going to sit back onto your feet, and you're going to bring your hands out in front. So looking, interlace your fingers, and then you're going to round your back. Sit back nice and comfortably. Round, round, round. And then we're going to bring the hands back behind, and then we'll do the opposite. So looking up. Drawing your hands away, shoulders, getting a little stretch, and then let's just bring one hand across, and then the other one. Roll in your shoulders, and then let's take a seat back towards the end of your mat, guys. Relax your feet in front. You're going to find a really nice posture here. So imagine something is pulling you up to the ceiling, a magnet. We're going to tuck your tail under, and then you're going to think of that nice bicep contraction to pull yourself back. So really just focusing on your arms for this one. So pulling yourself back into that position. Obviously it's not very heavy, but by contracting that muscle, you're working through a little bit. We want to do our biceps, and then we'll come back and do our triceps as well. We're going to do 4 more like that. So tuck, round, and then pull yourself back, feeling a little bit of work through the front there. 2 more. Nice. And come up. Let's reach your hands in front. Set your shoulders back and down, nice and relaxed to your head and neck. And then let's curl. We're going to inhale, go back a little more. We're going to reach our lower back. We're going to pause. Open your hands out to the side. Draw them back to the middle, and then lift up. So 3 counts to come down. Inhale, 1. Tuck your tail under. 2, 3. Got your middle back, lower back. And then open out to the side, and then lift up. So inhale, well done guys. Tuck, 2, 3, hold. Can we do 4 here? 1, hold, 2, 3, and then reach to come forward. Well done. We're gonna go on our left side now, or my left side. We're gonna come back into that position. We've got a cup in our hand. We're gonna draw that cup away, keep looking, and then come back. We're staying on the same side. So gliding your hands. As you feel your shoulder blade, glide down. 2 more. And let's just sit up for a moment. We'll do the other side. Shoulders back and down. We've got that cup in your hand. Glide it across. 1. Look back to your fingertips. So your eyes follow. 2 more. 1 more. You should feel it in your obliques there. And reach. Let's go all the way down. 1 vertebra at a time. Round, lower back, middle back, shoulders. You're going to reach your hands and then let your legs relax. When we come up, we're going to press our legs into the floor, and we're going to reach and come over to our feet. Imagine you're hugging a big wall in front, and then we're back up into seated position. Let's keep our legs straight for this one, and we're going to see if we can avoid moving them. So press them down, keep rolling 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, exhale, and reach to come up. Curling over, and then pull yourself back up. Nice work, guys. Let's do 1 more. Roll down. So see how slow you can go. Remember, you can always bend your knees if you need to. Tuck. Inhale, reach. Exhale, chin to chest, rounding and coming over. Seated position. Nice work, guys. Let's bend your knees now. We're going to roll down. We're going to bring our knees up, and we're going to stretch your lower back a little bit. So just keep your legs together, and you're going to bring your knees into your chest and then bring it down. We're going to think about our sacrum today. So as you lift, you're lifting your bottom off the floor, and when we come down, you're going to feel your sacrum connecting to the mat. So let's think about our sacrum for today. We're going to bring our legs down. We're going to inhale, draw your shoulders, so relaxing. Keep your little contraction in your belly button, and by that I mean try not to dome your belly. You want to keep drawing your belly button back. We're going to lift one leg into tabletop and then the other. Keep your sacrum drawing down, and you've got your legs slightly apart, so just about a knuckle worth, so not quite together. We're going to just draw one leg down and then bring it back, nice and slow. If you need to bring awareness into where that sacrum and where your position should be, you can have your hands on your hips. So just going nice and slow. Just because it's quite a sort of beginner position, you should still feel work happening through the middle. So as we inhale, we exhale, belly button drawing down. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice work. Let's bring the legs down. We're going to bring our hands behind and we're going to lift up. So now we're working a little bit further up into our abdominals. So lifting the shoulders and then coming down. Let's do 4 more. Try to keep your elbows open but not dropping. So bringing your elbows in so you can see them in the corners of your eyes, and then you're going to feel your lats working on the side. Now we're going to inhale, we're going to come, pause here, and then we're going to combine and bring the legs into the tap. So let's do 6, back, 5. Again, focus on that stability through your hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to keep one leg down and we're going to bring our shoulder to the opposite knee for 4, 3. See if you can stay off your shoulders. So try to stay connected to the mat. Keep your hips set. 1 more. And then we're going to bring that leg down. I haven't come down yet. Hopefully you guys are staying up with me. Let's do 4, 3. Feeling your obliques there. 2. 1 more. Now let's bring the legs up, and now we're going to keep them up. We're continuing with the crisscross. Nice and slow. Tap 1. And we swap. 2, 3, 4. Good work, guys. Let's do another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay with me. All right, level 3. We're going to extend. Slightly lower the leg. Keep this set. Bring it back. Imagine you're wading or pressing your leg through muddy water. So it's quite heavy. Let's do 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to add the crisscross. 1 together. 2. We pause. Exhale. 1 more like that. And then let's do a little bit quicker. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. Well done, guys. This time we're going to keep our knees together. We're going to just give them, circle your knees, I should say, and give yourself a little massage at the back and reverse. And we're going to now come back and lift your knees up, and we're going to try and lift your bottom off. Come back into tabletop. So level 1, we're thinking of a reverse curl. You're going to press your hands into the mat and then come back down. So as you're lifting the bottom off, your hands are helping you to stabilize. So inhale, lift. And then slowly come down. 1 more like that. This time when we come back, we're going to tap. Avoid lifting your hips off. So you really want to be stable through there. 1, pause. And then we tap. And tap. Nice work. Let's do the same, but this time we're going to do it with straight legs. So inhale, coming into our reverse curl with straight legs. Pause. Slowly come down. You can bend your knees. Tap and lift. So let's do that again. Straight. back, bend the legs into tabletop, and then tap. Now let's see if we can keep the legs straight the whole time. You're going to feel your lower abs working there. One more. And come back. All right, let's reset. We're going to be ready for our rollover. I'm just going to move down a little bit towards the end of my mat. My legs are going to be straight. I'm going to take a deep breath in. Bring the legs behind. Keep them parallel. If you need a little support, bring your hands behind your back. And then you're going to roll. And we're going to come up. So modified rollover into rolling like a ball. So let's go. Tuck your tail under. Come back. Keep your legs parallel. Inner thighs squeezing together. And then we come up and see if you can find that balance. Inhale. Let's see if we can keep our legs straight this time. So when we come back, we want to end up in this position. Let's just practice that all together before we go down. So inhale, you're going to lift one leg into a V or a teaser, and then come back. Inhale, roll, and then grab and come up. I'm going to practice this myself. Sometimes your legs are a little tight, so hopefully your hamstrings have caught up. Let's go all together. One, and come up. That's it. Can we go one more all together? Keep the legs parallel, and then come back. Let's hold it here, guys. We're going to come into our teaser. So from here, drop the legs slightly. Your hands are parallel, and we're going to hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll down. Keep the legs lifted, and we're going to reach up towards your toe. And reach. 1. Rolling down. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Try to keep the legs lifted. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. And then we're going to grab your legs. Pull yourself up. And we're ready for our genie. So hands in front. We're going to extend. And then come back. Knees to your arms. 2, 3, 4, tight through the belly. 4 to go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Drop the leg, guys, the legs, and let's roll all the way down. Laying back down on the floor, we're going to work a little bit into our glutes now. So feet are in front, and if you reach your hand to your heel, you should be able to come pretty close to it. You're going to tuck your tail under and slowly lift your hips up to the ceiling. Keep your belly button drawing down the whole time. So you want to be strong through your powerhouse and the back. Let's take a deep breath in. We're going to draw your ribs down one vertebra at a time. So this time when we come up, we're going to bring your hands up. Okay, lift the hips up, and then we're going to hinge at the hips, tap the floor and drop the hands. So let's do that one more time slowly. Inhale, reach, and then exhale, come down. We're going to go a little bit faster. So now let's tap the floor. 1. Keep your shoulders connected to the mat. 2, 3. So just a little variation. We want to coordinate our hands with our upper body with the lower body. 1 more. And then we're going to stay here. So your hands are reaching your way, but just be mindful that you're not squeezing into your neck. We're going to now bring one leg into tabletop and then bring up the other one. So as we bring the left leg, press the right leg heavy into the mat. Let's do our walking march. We're going to do 8, 7, 6. Nice and slow. Feel how your glutes have to fire up before you lift the leg so that you're not dropping. You want to keep the hips lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then we're going to come down. Let's reset. Deep breath in. As we exhale, lift the hips. This time, press your right leg into the mat, lift the left leg, and reach up. We're going to now dip the bottom down as we lower the leg, but we don't drop, and then we come back. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Let's come down, reset. If your lower back is starting to get a little sore, make sure you're drawing your abs back so you're strong through the middle. Again, lift and then press the left leg down. Draw it down and come back. 1. Flex to come back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's release. Guys, going back to our left side, we're going to inhale, lift, and then we're going to pulse up. 8, 7, 6. Trying to press your foot to the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your bottom down. Keep the leg up and then extend the other leg. Let's have a nice hamstring stretch. So from here, draw your leg in and then we're going to release your ankle as we're stretching the hamstring. So just give yourself a little release and then go the other way. So circling your foot, and then we're going to, actually hold on, we're going to stretch our hamstrings a little bit more. So we're going to bring your chin to your chest and we're going to walk up our tree. So walking up a tree. When you come up, draw yourself a little closer and then we're going to tap your toe into some cold water or hot water. Doesn't feel nice, so we lift and then let's draw down one vertebra at a time, coming back, and let's repeat that again. So coordinate, lift, walking up, reaching, looking to your toes, and then you're going to dip. 1, 2, 3, rolling down one vertebra at a time. Let's flex your foot now. We're going to bring your hands to the side and we're going to swing your leg across and then bring it back. So thinking through the side of the body, press the other leg down. Let's do 6 more. 1, and back. 2. So working the sides and the middle and work on stabilizing through the other leg. Let's do 2 more. 2. And then we're back. Bring your hands to your hips. Make sure they're set. We're pointing our toe now and we're going to draw a big circle towards the opposite leg. Pause at the top. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2. Feel that work through the top of your hip. Everything else should be still. 1 more. And let's reset. So great mobility, but also strengthening through the obliques there because you should feel them starting to engage as the lever, which is your leg, is lowering down. So we're just challenging our core in different directions. 1 more, and then we're going to bring that foot behind the opposite knee, hands to a T, and then you're going to draw this leg all the way away to the opposite side. Draw your knee down and look into the opposite direction. So feeling it across. Nice side body stretch, and just take a moment here, guys. If you can't reach your knee away, practice makes perfect, but also just give yourself a little moment for that to happen. So it might not happen straight away, but you just take your time, and with each breath, with each exhalation, see if you can release that a little further. Alright guys, let's come back. And we're done on the left side. Let's repeat all that on the opposite direction. So opposite side, we're going to lift. Remember, we're going to pulse our foot up to the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to drop, and then you're going to extend the other leg. Draw this leg in for a little stretch, and we're going to circle your foot. So look to your toes and then just draw little circles and then change the direction. Now from here, we're going to start to walk up our tree, but you need to bring your hands lower, chin to chest. Walking up, reach up towards your ankle and then dip it into that cold water 3 times. And then let's come back. Nice and slowly. Inhale, reach. Come up. 2. Sorry, it was 3, so 1 more. And then let's slowly walking that little swing and then come back. So nice and strong through that bottom leg. Let's do 4 more. 1. Imagine you're swinging the door. Everything else is staying still. The door, the frame of the door is not moving. The frame that is your body. Let's do 2. 1 more. We're going to reset. Hands on your hips. Point your toe and then draw a big circle. Pause when you get to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go the other way. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend. Tuck that knee behind the opposite. Sorry, tuck that foot behind the opposite knee and then come out for this beautiful open book stretch. So keeping your shoulders down as you draw your knee away from you, look to the opposite side. Nice work, guys. Let's now bring your knees in for a little stretch, and we're going to roll up into a nice seated position. We're going to come onto our knees, onto your knees, kneeling position. We're going to do our thigh stretch. So inhale, drawing everything back. Tuck your tail under, and then we're going to bring your hands out as we come back. 1, and release. So this is working the front as well as the back, but really quite strong in the front. Inhale, reach. 2. See if you can go a little further. And let's do 1 more. Coming back. Now we're going to add a little stretch. So look back, reach your heel, release to the front, and then let that arm come up. Reach, reach, reach. Nice work. Let's do the same on the other side. Looking back, reach, and come back. And reach. Nice work, guys. We're going to stay in the kneeling position. I'm going to face you now. Remember, tuck your tail under, bring your hands out to the sides, aeroplane arms. We're going to inhale, we're going to reach up to the ceiling. Keep reaching to come up, and if you can, find the floor. Deep breath in, coming up. So, again, shoulders relax, reaching, looking up to the ceiling, and if you can find the floor, great, and if you can't, just staying here is great. Perfectly fine. So remember listening to your body and what is available, what moves are available to you. If you can stay here, reach across, feel that length across the body, and then come up. Relax. 1 more. So reach the floor if you can, and then see if you can get that arm all the way across, feeling nice length on the body. All right, we're going to work a little harder into our glutes to finish. So bring your hands down, bring your leg out, and then we're going to keep the hand reaching out for now. We're going to lift the leg hip height, and then lower down. 4 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to bring the arm a little closer to your leg and see if we can get the arm and the leg together. So a little pump. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. This time bring the hand behind. Chest is facing forward, and we're going to flex the foot and glide it forward in front. 1. Imagine you swallowed a big stick and you can't move your abdominals. You've got to keep them set. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to bring that hand in line with the opposite hand, and our foot reaches up. We're going to flex and we're going to go up. 8, 7, 6. Feel it in the glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that toe reaching. We're back into that position. We're going to lower the knee and then go to the other side. Let's do the same. Reach. Reach the hand up to the ceiling, hips forward, and we come up and lower. So 6 here. 1, 2. If you look in front, you should be able to draw a straight line between your hand, your knee, and that back toe. toe. Then we're going to do a little pump. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, hand comes back. Deep breath in, belly button back. Flex your foot and reach. 1. So working through the glutes actually on both sides. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. We're going to reach that hand and put it in line with the other hand as your foot comes up. Flex, and then we're going to get that heel up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push and release. Nice work, guys. We're ready for a little set of side plank. Let's come onto your elbow. Bring your legs away from you. So inhale, reach. I'm going to start with a level 1. So dip the bottom down and then reach to come up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Level 2 is off. That's it. And then let's dip and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift the bottom leg up. Working through the bottom here. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's sit up into our mermaid sitting position. Relax your hands and reach up for a little stretch. Over and across to the other side. 1 more. And we're ready for the other side. So flick your legs over and across to the other side. Coming into that level 1 to start. Knees together and think of lifting the top up. 1, we dip. 2, 3, 4. Good work, guys. Let's lift up and do the full 1 for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a seat, bring your legs in front, and let's finish with our side body stretch. Deep breath in, reaching across. Imagine you're brushing the ceiling. 1 more. Release, guys. You're going to bring the other leg in front, and we're going to do a seated double pigeon. So just to stretch our glutes before we finish. So you want to have a triangle between your legs, and you want your shins to be on top of each other. So rather than cross the legs, think of getting the shins to join. And then you're going to find that it's actually quite a little challenging to get this leg down, especially if you've got tight hips. Your hands are in front, and you're going to push yourself forward, trying to get the your seat to reach down as you do. So feeling it into your hips, into your glutes. Relax the shoulders, and then see if you can come a little deeper, bringing your hands in front. So if we do the pigeon, this is the double pigeon because we've got both legs. You're going to do the other side, so swap sides, bring one leg down, and then connect the shins, reaching up, sitting like this first. Deep breath in, and then if you can, bring your hands in front and lean forward. Hopefully, guys, you're feeling your glutes and your hips releasing there. And let's just release that leg down. We're going to come into a nice cross-legged position. Bring one hand across, the other one behind you, and we're going to twist. Look back. Looking forward, and let's do the same on the other side. So looking back towards that Desrenford side. Then I'm going to come forward. I'm going to take a deep breath in. Bring your palms to your chest. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again next Monday. See you later.